It was in 2022, and it took home 11.7K for that whole stream. Roughly 2,000 subs, but most of it came through ads, and most of those subs were primes. Subbing on Twitch is far more common than members joining on YouTube. Membership on YouTube is the equivalent of a Twitch sub, where someone on YouTube pays $1. So like a tier 1 sub on YouTube for my channel is $1.
All right, so these numbers are crazy, but this guy honestly is showing a pretty good insight on how people like that make money in Twitch versus YouTube. Me personally, I've never done Twitch, so I can't really comment on that. But YouTube, I didn't know they could pay this much money. So I just wanted to show kind of like what exactly he makes. He literally showing on his video. But just to give you a quick summary on the same, because some of us are curious on how Twitch works and how YouTube works when it comes to going live. Me personally, I've never gone live on YouTube, and that's something that I didn't even had in the back of my head to ever do. So I was looking at his data, right? And he had a 25K average view in this stream. He streamed for 13 hours, which is crazy, and he made $11,000, and the max viewers were 75,000, which I think that's a big number. And honestly, he was probably real big back in 2022. I mean, right now he's even bigger, but this is just crazy. I can't even imagine having such a big audience. But yeah, that's the numbers, 11,000. So now let's take a look at the YouTube and see what's up.
The most profitable stream I've ever done, the most profitable anything I've ever done, is this stream right here, my Starfield stream. During the stream, I had 31,000 average viewers with a peak of 38K, which is a big stream. That is a big stream for me. It's actually more average viewers than the Rocket League one, but the Rocket League stream not only was a longer stream, but had a higher peak, and thus you would expect make more money because of the ads and the subs that came through. Well, what if I told you that's not the fucking case when it comes to YouTube streaming? Because this Starfield video actually made $84,000. 84,000 doubloons for a 4-hour stream just playing mid-poop-ass Starfield. The actual... Like, this was like an insomnia, try not to fall asleep challenge, basically. $84,000. And it's not because the 31,000 viewers all of a sudden just started, buying memberships or donating tons and tons of money. This wasn't like the biggest documented case of credit card fraud and money laundering that the internet's ever seen. In fact, the live stream itself made 1.6K on ads, and the other $78,000 came from the VOD and the ads that played during a VOD. Now, the membership number there, the 2.4K, a lot of those memberships were just from people watching the VOD and then buying a membership, not them doing it while it was live. Also, the supers and gifts, I'm pretty...
All right, so I think that's crazy. I think that's insane. That's a lot of money. And I mean, for some of them, right? And when I say some of them, I mean people who have millions of subscribers and are highly successful in that field. That might not even be a lot of money. They might just be like, hey, yeah, sure, that's some money, but that's nothing compared to like this or that. You know how it is when you're in the big leagues. But I don't know. I just thought that was something that, I mean, it caught my attention, and I was like, bro, that's more money than what I make in like 2 years. What's going on? What the hell? So, it's just one of those things. But yeah, that's crazy. What do you guys think? Just leave it in the comments.